Alrighty. Okay. It is me, Aaron, on the mark.
It's me, Abs. What's good, baby?
We again are not joined by Ibby.
Yeah, Ibby, he's bleeding out his ass.
Damn.
However,
yeah,
we are joined by the wonderful,
Chase.
the talented,
La la la.
the hilarious,
Yeah,
the future,
yeah.
man.
the future,
The future, the now and forever.
Hemah K.
Yeah.
Hey,
We are also shot by Into Media.
Bang, bang, shoot that shit, Kurt, a.k.a. Shannon, my
hey,
guy.
we in this bitch.
You're on the mic again. How you feeling?
Feeling fantastic.
Wonderful, man. That's great. Today is Behind the Bar, and we're going to be talking about tiredness and how we deal with it. The reason why is because I got a new job recently, guys. I got a new job, and like, fam, I'm tired. And I'm thinking, why am I always tired? Because you know how you feel like you've worked hard, but then a little voice in my head is like, but there's people working harder than you. So why are you tired? And I'm thinking, why am I actually tired? Fair enough. Like, I'm just going to work, you know what I mean? It's the usual commute, blah, blah, blah. What is actually making me tired, and how do I get rid of this? I don't like feeling tired. I hate it. I know why, because I don't sleep properly, but there's other things as well that I could probably look into. Like on the last episode, Hemah was talking about health. And it's like, am I eating the right things? Am I, you know what I mean, making a conscious effort of like what I'm doing to ensure that I have energy during the day? Even if I don't have a lack of sleep, am I taking other things? So, yeah, how do we deal with tiredness, guys, as adults? Fuck. I know we're all tired now.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Talking about this ongoing problem I'm dealing with right now. I have not sorted it,
It's
but
still happening, nigga.
still happening, nigga.
Still happening. Nigga.
It's long because you're right. We're always, especially our generation, we've spoken about it before, how we're always, because we're so in our phones, we're always looking at someone else doing something else. So like, yeah, we had a great day, but that person's done this. Why haven't I done it? So you go home, you finish work at 5, you go home at 6. Oh, I got 2 more hours. Let me do more work. And then you're working until midnight, and then you're back up at 7 a.m. or then 6 a.m. and then so on and so forth. And because we're always chasing other people and chasing ourselves mainly, we don't have time to rest and kick back.
I think that everyone needs to realize that all we're gonna ever have is the current minute or second that we are in right now. So like this is real, and this is the only thing that's ever going to be real. The future will always be the future. The past will always be in the past. We're never going to be in that exact moment. And I feel like when you appreciate, like, because like if the reason you're not sleeping is because you're always chasing, realize you'll be running forever. And I know a lot of people say it, but when you really deep that all I'm ever going to have is the current moment, you're going to have a nap. Because, because like, because why the fuck not? Like, let me just snap, and you just, be easy on yourself. All this like chasing thing that you're talking about, I can't relate. And sometimes I do wonder why I have any type of success, because I'm the first one to be like, I just made a to-do list. Let me nap, and I'm gonna get to that. Like, I love a rest.
Well, that's not a bad way to live. No, that's probably the best. It's probably the best way to live.
It's not. I don't know. Obviously, balance is right, and I do some work, but you have to really just sometimes pat yourself on the shoulder for the things you have done, and give yourself that break and give yourself that rest. And even if you're kind of up doing things, make sure you're up doing something that is fun for you. Don't always waste your day and spend your valuable time doing something to chase something. There's enough time to chase, man. You just gotta enjoy, because I'm tired, but I'm happy to be here. I prefer to be here than watching Netflix. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that.
For real.
And it's like, I feel like with most people, because when you say you're tired, it's not really physical. I think it's psychological.
It's your mind.
It's your mind.
Yeah.
So it's just like, how do I keep that energy up? Even if, I don't know. For me, I know that my problem is that I only sleep like 3-4 hours during the week, which is trash.
What?
It's trash.
No, I mean, I see why you're tired.
Yeah. However, I've changed that now, and like basically it's like 6 now. So that's okay.
It's better.
I mean, I would like to get higher, but
we're gonna get you an 8 one day. A dream.
That's a lot of hours, man. But like, yeah, I know that sleep is one of them. I think my commute to work is for some reason it's just draining. I don't know.
Oh,
why.
how long is your commute?
It's like an hour sometimes.
Oh, that is jarring.
And it just
Long.
it
Hour each way.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you know what it is? Yeah.
But the thing is, it's weird because all I'm doing is sitting down.
So that sounds normal to me, but when you speak to someone who doesn't normally like get a train in somewhere, and they're like, "So you man do this every day?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but this is actually psychotic. But we're all running across each other.
It's mad.
To run on one train to go somewhere else, and it's like an hour out of our day gone, or 2 hours because you have to get home as well."
Yeah.
Because I was proper thinking about it. Like, okay, fair enough. I do 9 to 5 like everyone else, but then add the commute into it as well. The time I wake up, if I have breakfast or not.
If you bath or not.
Yeah, some of these people they bathing as
They
well.
don't bath. I mean,
And they don't
optional.
wash their bodies, and it's like that's mad. Like in terms of, so basically, like when I thought about it, I was like, okay, I need to stop this 3-4 hour bullshit because if I'm spending this much hours like committed to work, I need to make sure that there's like some energy behind it. But then also, just like I googled what could give me like more energy, and it's like lemon water or something like that gives you energy as well,
Lemon water.
or some shit like that.
Hey, fuck the government, cuz, because we were never supposed to be this tired, man.
It's
We're
true.
all here like, oh my God, they might give us a 4-day.
Yeah,
week.
exactly. We were speaking
And it's
about
just
that.
like, God didn't want it to be this way. He didn't. He
Yeah.
actually
Literally.
fucking did it.
And the first thing was like, "Oh, the economy." Is like, "Oh, fuck the economy. The economy's
the
bad anyway.
economy,
We're working
man.
5 days a week."
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, we just got to take control of our lives, man. In
Yeah.
terms of if you're tired, I hear you, but fix it. Find a way to
Yeah.
fix it. If it's because you're tired of the job, fix it. Whatever you're doing, just fix it. Because I hate feeling tired and I'm only 27. You know what I mean? Only because you know what? Hemah just said as well though. The future is the future, innit? I can only live for now. So maybe I shouldn't think like that. So that's another thing that's probably stress. I'm putting
Yeah.
stress on myself because I'm thinking, fam, you're only 27. When you're 50, you're going to be big stressed, you know? So what the fuck you doing? But at the same time, maybe I should just let go as well because Hemah's definitely right. As soon as I got like a new job as well, I was stressed from my old job. But as soon as I got a new job, peace of mind, I'm chilled, I'm calm. I just think make an effort. That's all I really know.
Sometimes I just don't check the time before I go sleep.
That's a hazard.
But bro, I don't know.
Oh, but you still have your alarm.
Yeah, I still got my alarm. But you know, psychologically, like for me, I might go to sleep 1. I gotta get up at 6. I know I've got 5 hours, and then when I wake up, I'm like, raw, I had 5 hours, so I'm already tired from that. But sometimes I don't look at the time, and I just go off how I feel because it plays a lot in the mind when you have like the time frame that you're looking at when it comes to waking up in the morning, man, because that just kills me.
I hear that.
Oh my God.
but also, like you said with the lemon water, you're as I rolled my eyes when you said that, but I was thinking, oh no, that's true. Like, because your diet is important. Like the whole nigga-itis thing is not real. It's just the fact that we eat chicken
That's what I'm saying.
and lots of heavy food that makes you want to put you to sleep,
Absolutely.
like a pasta. And do you know what I mean? Like,
everyday
when you put food in your body that actually fuels you, you realize that you have energy. Like when I did my little vegan thing for a little bit, I actually had a lot more energy, and I wasn't all like sulky and tired or whatever. So, you know, do take care of your diet is one thing you should definitely do if you want to be less tired. But I'm fucking tired, cause like, but you know,
But it can't be like this forever.
that's why we're working till. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the thing, though. We're working.
We'll always have the now, though. That's
We
the thing.
need money.
We need money, but then also, like
Do
I
we?
said, in your
Do we though?
In this London, we do.
Yeah.
In London, we do definitely.
I tried to be different.
but definitely just still, do you know what I mean, as much as you think, okay, cool, if I work really hard now, in the future I can rest. We don't even know if the future is gonna happen.
Word.
So really do give yourself some time to rest now. Nap now.
I'm
Nap now.
I'm supporting the napping thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you can
Hashtag nap
get it
now.
in, man.
Hashtag nap right
Thinking
now.
about
Yeah.
that. Actually, I was speaking to my friend who's talking about his mum's mortgage situation. Like she has other properties.
I'm
but
already stressed.
Oh, the word mortgage makes me sick,
Mortgage
bruv.
makes
time.
me feel so
Always-
sick.
Oh
always gives
god,
me a hot head.
loan,
Housing?
mortgage,
Anything about housing? It upsets me,
housing.
bro, because I'm still at home.
Always gives me a hot head. And he was saying about how she was stressed because she had to work out how she could sell one thing to pay back something else, because she owns all of this, but she's in debt, bad debt, like 3 times over.
The
And
word
that-
debt makes me sick.
And that's probably so many people who are adults who own houses, and we think of, oh yeah, I want to own a house, and then you realize, hold on, that means I'm gonna owe someone 6 figures plus for 70 years.
Yeah, see, me, I don't buy into the hype.
I don't think I want a house.
I don't know.
anymore.
I don't buy the cardboard box. Like,
Renting. Why not? Why can't I just rent?
and the thing is, yeah, it's just like because the people like, you know, you have to own something and give back to your kids and da. But do you know? But like, let's not fuck these kids. But you know, you can't ever sleep on the fact that you can leave them so much more, like mentally and whatever. And
Hemah, that's very powerful. Yeah, no, you're right.
because it is the truth. I worked my ass off and I didn't have time. But anyway, and also don't be like the whole thing about living alone. I found that living with my family is actually kind of lit. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of DIY, so I've made my place into a space I really, really love. But I really do like the fact that even when you feel like being depressed or you're slowly going down that whatever, my sister will start playing Meg the Stallion in the next room. It's like I can't even cry if I wanted to. Now I gotta type. Like, it wasn't part of the plan. And I mean, it's like, you know, why am I come and eat? Like I have to leave this bed and get up, and then it just kind of forces you to kind of like not put yourself into a hole. Obviously, you can still have people around you and still feel whatever, but there is certain good things about having family around you all the time, because without even noticing the fact that they're playing, you know,
but let me ask
happy
you this,
music in the next
for me,
room.
yeah, it's tough because don't get me wrong, like, I'm happy at home. My family is wonderful. We're at a good place now. But then it's because of the whole expectations of myself or what I want for myself. So I want to be able to, because I don't really count uni as living alone. Like I was a kid, like it wasn't really like much there. But then it's like now that I live at home, when I come back from home, I know my mum's gonna make food, so I'm not gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying.
So it doesn't give. It's great, but it doesn't give me room to work on myself. Yeah, basically. Like I could easily say, oh no, I'll help out, blah blah blah, or when it's like a weekend, but since we're all working, always working and always on the move, I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate that my mum cooks for me, but then for myself, am I like, maybe it's expectations, which is not, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because I want to become a certain type of guy, right? Yeah. And that guy needs to live by himself. Yeah.
I think it is expectations 100%. Because, and it's a cultural expectation, I think, living in London, because you look at like Indian families, they'll live at home until they're married. And then they'll live up the big 32, living at home, don't see a problem with it, stacking up their money for years. And then they finally get married. Okay, we're going to buy a place and we'll move out. And that's when they move out. And there's no shame in the culture and the community to say, oh, you're still at home when you're 32. There's no shame if you're not being married, but not you're living in working situations. You're working, putting money to the side for something in the future. And you've got the security of you're in your parents' house. They're probably cooking food or you're cooking food. So their stress levels are probably, I wouldn't say less, but the things we're stressing about, I should be moving out. You shouldn't.
It's definitely a hype.
It is a big hype, but it's on me. It's
not that's really what I'm saying.
But I don't know how to get rid of that because...
But you're not the only person who thinks like that.
Yeah,
it's a like London cultural thing.
Yeah, it's all about the conversations you have with yourself, and you know, when you kept on saying what the problem was, you keep on saying, you know, I think that I should do I. So it is literally like you, bro. That's on. It's literally on you, bro. Yeah. And we talking about like, you know, learning how to cook and all that kind of stuff.
Like it's not that I can't cook, but it's just the freedom of even like let's just put it on me again. So where I live now, the commute is long. I don't like it. I would like a short commute because then I have more time in the day to do other things. And I know it's all excuses, because if I really wanted to like cook and stuff, I could definitely just go to the kitchen and get that done. But it's just that like, because I'm in my mum's house, I don't have time for mum to be like, you should add ginger. And it's like, no, I don't want to. So I know you should add ginger. Or make it hot. Make sense. You know what? Just do it. And
you fucking
you just do it, whatever. And like, I don't know. I want to just basically, I think because things are good now, I want to be in a situation where like there's potential problems. Like, can I like challenge myself? Like, can I handle this? So,
but
like,
do your parents ever go on holiday? I'm sure they go on holiday and leave you in the house.
They don't go nowhere.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
like, if they do, they kind of want the whole family to go. But it's like, they're starting to like go on holiday more, and like that's the thing, when they have gone, like I think last year they went 2 weeks to Nigeria, and like it was just me, and they didn't leave me money or nothing. It was literally just me. So I was like, okay, 2 weeks abs. Let's see what you can do. Fam, the house was clean. There was music playing all the time.
Yeah.
I was cooking dishes and stuff. I was proper feeling it.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, my parents are back and I'm
Damn.
God damn it.
Well,
But, like, I don't know. Like, to be fair, you're right though. I know I put it on myself, and I think the question is, how do I defer to like personal goals or just living in the moment and just being happy? Like, is there too much expectations, or should I still try and push for those expectations? Are they realistic? I guess.
I think you should defo like still always work on the person you want to be, because you know we all hope to get to a certain age, and the more you do for yourself in this present time, it will make it easier for the abs in 5 years. So you do what you can, and you work that in your day. But I just don't think you should you know work yourself too much to that point, because as much as annoying as it is for your mum to want to always be adding ginger to your food, we're not all gonna be here forever. Do you know what I mean? Whether you move out or they move back to home or whatnot, like it's not always gonna be like that. So you can take the lessons for there's a song that says see the color in your day. Do you know what I mean? The fact that your mum can be there to be like, yo, add that, take the lessons, because some people wish their mum was still here for them to take. Do you know what I mean? Like there's I mean, I see my mum cooking, I'm like, yo mum, this tastes nice, I need to learn right now, because it's not always gonna be like this. So see the good in the things, and then just you know, when it's time for you to live alone, you'll have your mum in your ear still saying, you know, you have the voice, you have the voice in your head, and you'll know, and then you'll add your ginger, but you might also add a little barbecue, Lord knows. But
I think with your personal goals, you have to look at it, especially for like a living situation, is that if I moved out tomorrow, would I be waterless? And if the answer is no, then you're in a good position, because you can still learn. Obviously, if you're like, if I put the stove on, a burn down the house, then you need to stay at home. But it's like, if that was the situation, all your parents are like, tomorrow we're going back to Nigeria, would you be waterless in the house?
No.
I mean, and
still a couple of recipes I gotta learn.
Yeah,
there's still
a couple of things you gotta learn, but it's not
like I think for me, or when people like leave the house, like for me, it's not like when I leave the house, like safe parents, all the best, I'm out. Like I still want to come home and learn things and stuff like that. But then I think it's just the whole personal thing. Like I just want to challenge myself in certain things, but it's not like I can't. Like for instance, with Hemah's like the DIY you do in your house, fucking amazing. Like
thank
that's
you.
sick.
Still in the middle of it, just finished doing my sister's carpet.
Honestly,
gonna go carpet right today, get some more carpet.
Because like sometimes I do small DIY, but not to that extent. And you know what? Yeah,
same. I built my
when I see you do that, it's like, you know what? Why the fuck am I asking man Russian next door to do a carpet? Like I can't do carpet. That pisses me off. You know, the fact that like, you know what pisses me off the most? This is a tangent right now. But the fact that I have a car, right? And if something's not working, I have to call someone to fix it. Am I sick? Bro, I go on YouTube. So like even like with one of my boys is a mechanic, and he I asked him to like fix my stereo. It wasn't working, and like this and that, and like I'm waiting for him to give me a time where he's free, and I'm like, I can have maybe I should just have a go. He was like, no, don't do it. Blah blah blah. Like it'll be dangerous. I was like, okay, whatever. Go on YouTube, man. One guy done it in 2 seconds. I said, am I sick? I bought the thing myself, did it myself. It's working, and it's like, do we always have to call someone to fix things?
Nah.
No.
YouTube shows you everything.
Yeah. But also, if you can't, don't do it. Like
that's
can't do it.
I think if you can't do it, then you should call someone who can do it. But if, for example, you're fitting the carpet, you're doing all the DIY.
I did a carpet, you know. I need to do that.
Like these are things where you challenge yourself and you did it and doing it, and that's sick.
And you save more money, because like cool, they may have told me that I need to grip it down with whatever, but me, I'm gonna get my super glue and I'm gonna do that shit. And improvisation. Like I remember there was a part I was doing my I did my bathroom as well.
Yeah, I was about to ask you about that.
I did my bathroom, and there was a piece like that where the flooring wasn't like joining or whatever. There was like a small gap, and you could see it a bit. The floor is grey. Got myself a pencil, coloured that in.
You could have bought the tin to spray it.
Huh? Look, I coloured it in.
Yeah, the filler, that's it. Yeah.
No, because I don't know if I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, I just got a pencil, coloured that in.
Quick tab.
Quick.
Perfect.
And it's
Fuck it, why not?
and they will be like, you have to buy another No, you fucking don't.
No, you don't, mate.
Like,
No one's
you know what I
stepping
mean?
over
It's like, you
Yeah.
know, we're seeing that. Like, you
Yeah.
lot think this carpet looks great. You should see what it looks like on the other side, because do you know what? I didn't have to do it properly. Ain't no one gonna see that shit. Do you know what I mean? If you whatever you see looks great,
And the
but
thing is,
you don't know why that pillow's there. Just leave that pillow there. Look up. don't look too closely
me.
at the floor, because
and
I
the
say I'll
thing
bang
is,
your face,
say
man.
in 6 months you turn around and you're like, I don't like it. At least you tried. You did it. And if you want someone else to come and do it, they can do it. Or you just fix it again yourself.
Trust me,
But at least
got
you
a little
know,
1-2
and, like,
pencil,
you
a
gain
rubber.
skills, fam. Because these people out here that do all this handyman job or whatever, they'll scam you, you know.
They'll bump you.
And they'll never go out of business.
And they won't do it properly either.
Hey.
They'll do it so it breaks and they'll come back.
Yeah.
Exactly. They don't get the stuff to be durable. So honestly,
And they'll
Listen.
blame you. They'll, you was running the shower for 2 minutes
That's
too
what I'm
long.
saying.
Oh,
All I know
man.
is if another human can do it, I can do it as well.
of course.
That's a great mentality to have.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then YouTube.
And
Exactly.
and then
And
again.
then YouTube.
Do.
YouTube University.
Yeah. University.
Yeah.
University.
So I guess with tiredness, the answer is just make a carpet at home.
Add
And add ginger.
ginger, yeah. And eat right. Make sure your chicken eats
Absolutely.
gourmet.
I think it's down to, because a lot of us will, if it's not 9 to 5, we'll do like a lot of different things. So it takes up our time.
For sure.
And it'll be your time management. So during your lunch break, is there something you want to do in an hour?
Mhm.
Like learn something or read something?
Let me ask you as well. When you guys rest as well, even after you've rested, do you still feel tired?
Yeah. But sometimes it's like, sometimes it'll be like, cool, Friday night, and go home, watch How to Get Away with Murder, watch This Is Us, then sleep like midnight and wake up at 8. I feel good. But sometimes if you just sleep, you don't feel the recovery.
Interesting. All right.
There's been times where I just conk out. I'm like, raw. Like I was telling you guys last week,
Oh,
I was watching a TV show, and I was getting tired, but I wanted to watch it, so I just did this, and then I just started to fall asleep like that. And then I was like, yeah, I'm mad tired. I'm becoming an old black man while I'm falling asleep.
Why
in
are you
front of
by
the TV.
forcing yourself to watch a TV
'Cause I
show?
wanted to watch something. It was too early for bed.
Stubborn guy, bro.
But then I realized, my body's falling
My
asleep.
body's telling you no. Listen, if anybody
yeah.
wants you to sleep, you gotta go.
There's
You
time
can't
to
fight
go,
that
man.
shit. You gotta
Listen, every time I
sleep.
catch train now, I'm just like, oh, shit.
I can't lie. I feel like I sleep more when I'm not seeing anyone.
Really?
Yeah, because there's no late night phone calls. It's just I put my phone away. I don't know where my phone is. Don't even care to check it. I'm asleep by like 10.
That's good.
It's nice.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I wish I could sleep by 10.
What?
Actually, I'm not even too sure. I kind of like staying up late. I like being
It's a habit, though.
around the midnight, 1
But that's,
o'clock area.
yeah, I'm like that as well.
Yeah.
No, me. I don't like to work hard. So as soon as it gets dark outside, I'm like, I would love to work, but you know, my health and that, go to sleep. Bye.
You know, I'm
Like,
stubborn. Like by the time I get home, no matter what time it is, I need an hour of just unproductivity
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
of course,
that's
do your
good,
thing.
Yeah, but then it goes to like 1 a.m.
All right, balance.
Alright, balance.
But it's good though, because I think a lot of people, they feel like if they do like 1 hour of absolutely nothing, then they've wasted time because someone else has built their carpet in that time period.
Fam.
And you're just like, well, yeah, they've built a carpet, but also they might have had a nap before and they just didn't show you the nap. So you're now rested, and then tomorrow you'll use your hour to do something else. 'Cause you
Behind
need-
the scenes.
See? So you needed that time to recharge, which I think we don't take. Well, apart from Hemah, who goes to bed at 9.
No,
Probably
Hemah
now,
gets
5
them
PM.
naps in.
She's like,
You have to
Get some
because
naps in.
it's nice.
I don't think we give ourselves justice to actually relax. Why can't I relax?
I pat myself on the back for the smallest thing.
You should though.
Like literally, like that. I did something today. I'm gonna sleep.
yeah, same.
Yeah,
Even if it's
I'm
one
gonna.
thing,
I'm
like,
gonna.
"Ooh,
Hashtag nap
did
right
my
now.
room.
I'm like,
Time it is.
girl,
Anytime I clean my
Baby
room,
girl.
girl.
love it.
Let me chill now. I did that shit. Like, let me treat myself to a nap.
I think it's also a black thing as well. We don't celebrate ourselves. So I think that wraps into it as well. So it's like, yeah, we've done this great thing. All right, let me do something else great. Nah, it's good. Let me go watch something.
Yeah, but it's because like okay, like Hemah, for instance, yeah. Like okay, so Hemah gets like told, oh, you're so amazing, you did BT, wow, and it's like you said, behind the scenes. By the time people notice, is it not normal now?
No, but remember times we've been congratulating, she'd be like, oh, fuck that, it's nothing.
Yeah, you lot know me. Like,
Yeah.
Like
you lot
anytime,
know-
oh, well done.
Yeah, but
alright, whatever.
we're the same as well. If someone says, "Oh, my days well done for your podcast," I'm like, "It's whatever. It is what it is. Like, it's nothing."
Yeah, but that's the same. We should be like, yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. We made it here on good time. We recorded something. We put it out. Consistency.
Really?
Do you know what we should?
It could always be
Yeah,
better.
we should.
It could
Oh,
always be
no,
better.
let's stop.
It can. Of course. But everything could be better. But also, you're right. Listen, there's many podcasts that aren't consistent.
Yeah.
but Dominic.
It feels nice to congratulate
Someone
yourself, you
beats
know. Listen, it really feels nice to actually
nice.
just like say, yo, I am doing this shit. You lot have upgraded. You lot have been consistent.
Yeah.
There's 3 of you. You lot are actual friends from day. You're on your journey, you know.
It's
So
growing.
You enjoy
do
it.
You have your moments of like, raw man's doing this and that.
Like where I feel gassed.
Yeah.
Do you know? I feel like when I did my room, when I finished my room, at first I felt kind of like because I thought, you know, I'll get this room done now, everything's gonna feel great. But then, you know, one day I just stood back and I was like, you know what? This whole room is a representation of my success, because when I planned this room out, I didn't have the money to do it, but I planned it out with faith that I would get the money. Like I was really in my spiritual like element when I planned it. So to step back and look at everything that I was able to get the money and more, and I've done this shit. Wow, Hemah, like it's like the manifestation of your like things in your face. So yeah, man, you have to, because a lot of people would love to be in your position, and you know, it's a great life. Like it is a great life to be able to do what you do and enjoy it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's ups and downs, but yo,
Have to enjoy.
you have to enjoy, you know. But there's worse places to be working.
Word.
Let's be real.
Absolutely. All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Boy,
So
future looks bright though.
the future's looking hella bright, man.
Yeah, man.
And the now is bright as well. You just got to
the
see
now
it.
is very bright as well.
The now is
'Cause,
so
like, I was even
super
looking at,
freaking
like,
bright.
Your friends as well. So shout out to Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ray Black, stage
Mhm.
name. Obviously we never run name, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to your sister as well. But it's
Yeah.
just that like, it's just funny because like I know you, so it's like I remember the times where like you lot were friends, like were just students at one point, and now you're all doing your own thing.
Yeah.
And like even with your sister, she was just your little sister, and now she's Brenda
Yeah.
every day.
Who that is.
Who that is.
Who that
But it's
is.
like, I don't know, because you're in that situation. Is it still? It's just you lot, or are you lot all now people? Like, do you see them differently? Is it the same?
Nah, because like, and I don't want to see her differently. Obviously, like I'm proud of everything she does, but like you're still the person who doesn't clean when we're all cleaning. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Your songs are banging, and I love her songs. And when she shows me sometimes, like even her unreleased stuff, I'm like, wow, I can't believe this came from your head. Like, amazing.
Yeah.
But why do you keep on leaving hair in the hairbrush?
See?
Do you know what I mean?
Exposure.
and the thing is, I don't ever want to stop telling her off for the shit that pisses me off just because she's Brenda, because at the end of the day, like, she's gonna be an absolute superstar. So am I. But no matter what, you want your real people and real personalities around you. Like, it will be horrible to ever get to a stage where I'm moving different with my own sister. I don't give a fuck. I'll still argue with you. I don't care how many Grammys you have. Like, I'm gonna still tell you about yourself. And
You keep living the fucking hair in the brush.
exactly like and you're good. And
Buy you a new one.
exactly.
Go on then.
Exactly. But you'll value the realness when a lot of people start being fake. You'll value it. So I'm never gonna change with any of my people. Like, God forbid I ever change with any of you lot. Like, I would be sick with myself.
To be fair, if you did,
If
I
I-
wouldn't blame you.
No, but I would be so upset if I changed. I'll be so disappointed in myself. If I looked back and I didn't have this you lot with me, the same people around me, I would be like, no, Hemah, you fucked up, because that is not life.
Yeah.
That is not life. So no, I would never treat her different. I'm gonna still cuss her out for leaving her in the brush.
If you did that, I'll just tell everyone you got a BBL. Start spreading lies.
Listen, we didn't gotta go to Turkey for none of this ass.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Turkey for none of this ass.
Hers.
Definitely is, but no, yeah, you have to stay the same. Fuck changing. That's dead, bruv. That is dead. Because when shit hits the fan, are they still a fan?
Wow.
You know, word to Kendrick, like word to Kendrick, like people will leave. Like the love that people show you publicly is very fickle. They will love you 1 minute, next minute you do something wrong, they're gonna cancel you. And I promise you, I don't rehearse what I say. So like, I don't know what I may say wrong, but as long as I can come back to you guys and be like, oh, I said that, you know, like as long as I want to come back to you guys and feel like at home. I don't want to. Fuck that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no.
That's very that, I don't want to ever to be that for you, but that'd be hilarious as well.
Yeah, guys, they just to cancel me today.
What she said
That'll be peaking.
What she said now?
I'm like, someone break the internet quick.
someone post a nude and distract him. you know, like the gif where what's his name?
Oh,
Biggie,
No, but I think you're way too professional for that to ever happen. Like,
you just never know what people may take offensive. Like we've watched this whole thing. Lord knows what might.
Listen.
I mean, and when you're on camera, you never know when you rolled your eyes or when you did something, you get caught off guard. So I just know that I need my peoples. And I need
someone
them
can always
forever.
take what you say and twist it.
Fuck
Absolutely.
everyone, bro.
Like we said, once you're on your knees, just suck that dick. Someone's gonna take offense to that.
Fuck them.
Innit?
But also, I didn't mean it like that.
Innit?
Yeah, you have to do up statements. I ain't got time for that shit.
I'm practicing on my statements now.
Exactly,
Bro.
literally, like,
I'm sorry.
you know, I'm sorry.
Niggas was wildin'.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I offended you.
No, you don't say if I offended you.
No, I'm sorry that.
That's a fake
See,
apology.
that's another whatever, man. Fuck everyone, bro.
You can't say if I offended you. Just say niggas is sorry.
Everyone.
Didn't mean it like that.
You know what?
That's why it's easy
Fuck
for us.
everyone, bro.
If we're podcast guys, so when we make it.
Obviously when we make a
When,
mistake.
yeah.
When we make it, like
Yeah.
we're podcast guys, so technically it's banter, innit?
It's banter.
It's all banter.
It's
What's
banter.
Hemah though?
No, but that's why I'm saying, like, that's why it's so important the Hemah show becomes
You
a
gotta own
thing,
it.
because you better know what Hemah's like. You better know this shit ain't rehearsed. So don't get upset if I said something and it didn't come out right.
Come on.
But at the end of the day, yeah, you know, us as people, our thoughts and our opinions aren't wild like that. That will say something that is extremely whatever. Yeah. And we're black, so we can say nigga. So I ain't gonna slip up there either.
Yeah, that's done.
So, do you know what I mean? Hold tight, Gina. That's her name. I don't even know her name. But yeah, like, I know I'm never gonna say anything wild, like, you know, that I can proper get cancelled for, because that's just actually not in my thoughts.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I did want to ask you, as you're more and more in the public space, and you said before, the more and more you go on, you have to be more quote unquote on brand. Yeah. Do you get not afraid but worried that how this cancel culture is? Do you get afraid of it, or just like
I'm not afraid of it. I've seen it happen to too many people where, like I said, people are fickle. They'll love you 1 minute, hate you the next. So I never, like, I love the love I receive, but I never tap into it too much and think, oh my god, I'm so okay because everyone clearly loves me. No, you don't love me. I mean, you love me, but you don't really love me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, if you had like fans, you would that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like there's some people that think like me, where as much as we're all human, we're not perfect, bro. If your life was on camera 24/7, you would have been cancelled at the first hour because you would have said something or did something wrong. And I really, like, I've seen people that have got cancelled for stuff, like, even like, I've seen people that said something, they got cancelled for stuff, and I've messaged them like, listen, I know what you said about, you know, even if it's about black women, not everyone can get forgiven because I can't build it, but certain man, like, when I know they're actually just different now, I've messaged them and I said, listen, I know whatever, I've seen your change, even if it's someone I've met in real life, but I've seen you online and I've seen the conversation and the things you say are just different now. I just let you know that amongst the people saying that they hate you, there's still some love here, so just don't beat yourself up too much. And because I've been that light to other people in my time of darkness, I know I'm gonna see some light because I gave that shit out. I mean, 100%. So you be the change you want to see in the world. I wish some people were more forgiving and understanding and loving and whatever, but not everyone's gonna be that, and not everyone deserves that. But I've given it, I deserve it. I'm going to receive it. Absolutely. If it all goes left.
Because no, you're right. I was watching. There's a show on Netflix called Atypical,
Right.
and it's about a kid who's on the I think spectrum. I think it's spectrum for ADHD.
Right.
I found some of the things he was saying was hilarious, but
Right.
obviously this is part of his spectrum.
Mm.
I was thinking, all right, if you're a celebrity and your child is like that, and you laugh with your child because what they said is hilarious to you,
Yeah.
and that's like how you cope with it.
Yeah.
If you put that video up thinking it's nice and instant, someone will like, oh my god,
How dare you? That's another thing. It's just like, I actually don't want all my life to be.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, even when we're having these conversations, I'm talking to my mandem, so I'm gonna say anything because this is how we'll talk. Obviously I might be, I could be more reckless than this.
Yeah.
You're doing great. Exactly. But so these are. I mean, this is probably as open as it's ever gonna get. Conversations with my friends. That's all you're gonna see. But when it comes to like, there's some things I'm not gonna put in the public eye.
Yeah.
Because I need that to be me, real life and real life only. And if my husband or bae or whatever is watching this, don't worry. There's certain things I'm gonna keep behind closed doors. Not that I have a bae, but just. But everyone's gonna know that you licked the back of my my kneecap. Joking, that was an old thing. But no, like just you know what I mean. Like when even if you guys as podcast guys, your girls are gonna have to know that, babe. I'm not like even if a subject came up where something between us was relevant, I will change your name. I'll change the date. No one will know it was you. Like just respectful the real life that doesn't have to be on the camera all the time or on the mic. You know,
not everyone needs to know your interpersonal life.
Nobody have to
know. No, you should definitely do your Hemah show, man. I want it now.
Thank you. Thank you. It's the only way to survive. Doing things yourself.
Word. Perfect.
Word.
Yes. Yeah, great.
Great.
Thank you for joining us, Hemah.
It's been an absolute pleasure. My favorite place to be.
Love you as always.
Love you
Shout out to
more.
Shannon, always shooting shit.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah,
Where can the
very
people
much.
find you? Find your works.
HEMAH_K
Just type
on
Hemah in Google,
on
man.
everything. And please, when you see me, don't call me Hemah K. Just call me Hemah because I don't.
Call you Hemah K?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Hemah K.
Some people call me Hemah.
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 Mark, I love
Hemah.
your stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, Hemah feels more just real.
That's
Love
good.
that.
Hemah K sounds like Hemah K.
Hemah K.
And I'm not Hemah K.
This is
I'm
Hemah K.
Hemah, like, yeah.
Would you get rid of the K?
It was my username because on thingy that it didn't like they didn't know me just have Hemah. Someone else used Hemah, so yeah, no. But Hemah K, it's got a little. I've become used to it, but I just prefer people to call me Hemah. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
Beyonce, Hemah. Oof,
Yeah.
it's coming. The show's coming. Trina,
You know it. You fucking know.
Ricky.
Now let's go and nap, guys.
Ricky, yeah.
Hmm?
Hemah, Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there.
We're gonna get there. It's fine.
Yep. For sure.
All right, you motherfuckers that are listening, fuck off.
Fuck off and go and nap, man.
Yeah,
It's
take
nap
a
time.
break from your devices.
Go and get nap. Go and get frickin'.
Rude.
Fuck them, man. No, I'm joking. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.